辉大执行长黄仁勋已经来到台湾了。我们最新消息交给记者到这里现场。
This is to visit TSMC. As you know, we have a next generation architecture called Rubin. And Rubin is very advanced. And we have now taped out 6 brand new chips to TSMC. New CPU, new GPU, new scale-up NVLink switch, new networking chip, new networking switch, and our silicon photonics processor. So all of these chips are now in TSMC's fab, and I came to thank all of their operations people for working so hard for me.
The rumor kept coming out. Can you tell us what the H20 now situation?
H20, I'm very grateful that the U.S. government, the Trump administration, has approved licenses for us to export H20s to China. Recently, China asked some questions about some security backdoors in our chips. We have made very clear and put to rest that H20 has no security backdoors. There are no such things. There never has. And so hopefully the response that we've given to the Chinese government will be sufficient. We're in discussions with them. We're surprised by that. As you know, they requested and urged us to secure licenses for the H20s for some time, and I've worked quite hard to help them secure the licenses. And so hopefully this will be resolved.
What kind of advice did you give President Trump on semiconductor tariff?
Well, I didn't provide any advice. I informed the president of the importance of the American AI tech stack. You know, this is the beginning of a new industrial revolution. And during this time, AI developers, AI models, and AI applications support of the American tech stack is very important. And so that was the first thing that I explained. I also explained that AI is going to advance around the world with or without the United States. And it is important for us to maximize our AI export technology at a time when this industry is being formed. I'm sorry, what was the question?
The U.S. government may buy a stake in TSMC.
Stock.
Oh, stock. Well, first of all, I think TSMC is one of the greatest companies in the history of humanity. And anybody who wants to buy TSMC stock is a very smart person. TSMC is a very good investment, right? We are still working with the government. I hope that the local government will resolve all of the necessary issues so that we can start building. You know, we have many employees here in Taiwan, and we're growing here in Taiwan because our supply chain is so busy here. You know, we're working with chip companies, system vendors, and system makers all over Taiwan, and everybody is working so hard for us, and so we need a lot of engineers to work alongside them. And so I'm hoping that the government will resolve whatever issues they have so that we can start building NVIDIA Constellation here, and our employees are really looking forward to it.
President Trump said NVIDIA is going to pay 15% of China revenue to U.S. government. And what's your position on this issue?
I am very grateful that the Trump administration has approved licenses for our Chinese customers. The Chinese customers are also expanding their AI services. And so the demand, I believe, is quite great. And so the ability to ship products to H20s to China is very much appreciated. So I'm grateful that the licenses are approved. Shipping H20s to China is not a national security concern. It's great for America and it's great for the Chinese market.
Jason, do you think Taiwan needs nuclear power?
如何点讨论？
We are at the beginning of a new industrial revolution. As you know, AI is going to be everywhere. Every society, every company, every individual will use AI. It will increase every industry's productivity. It will create a whole bunch of new applications that the world has never seen before. And this new industry requires a factory like an AI factory. And this will power a new infrastructure around the world. This is an excellent opportunity for Taiwan. Last at Computex, I announced that we are building an AI factory with Foxconn. And it will be Taiwan's first AI factory, but it will not be the last. And these AI factories will need energy. And without energy, there's no industrial growth. Without energy, there's no vibrancy. That's why humans need energy, industries need energy, cars need energy. We need energy to move the world. And so this is a great new opportunity for Taiwan. I really do hope that every form of energy will be explored. There are excellent technologies now for clean carbon. There's excellent technologies for sustainable energy, solar and wind, and nuclear is an excellent option.
Some reports say NVIDIA is going to invent a new version of China chip. It's called B30A. Is that the right information?
Well, offering a new product to China for the data center, AI data centers, the follow-on to H20. That's not our decision to make. It's up to, of course, the United States government. And we're in dialogue with them, but it's too soon to know.
There's an automation industrials exhibition in Taipei right now, and
Really?
yeah, and
Okay.
there are many partners like working on robotics. They're like be there. Will have any chance to go there and say hi to everyone?
You know, I'm only going to be here for a few hours.
Where are you
Yeah,
leaving?
yeah. I don't even need to sleep tonight. I'll leave tonight. Right after dinner.
Superman Jensen.
No, it's easy, nice and easy. Mostly just sit on an airplane, but the robotics innovations here is very exciting. As you know, Taiwan is the epicenter of a very large electronic manufacturing ecosystem, and.
好，我们可以看到说呢，刚黄仁勋提到，其实呢，这个 AI 的部分其实是每个人都有可能会接触到的，不管是个人还是公司。因此呢 ，AI 的拓展是非常仰赖台湾的部分。而他也提到，现在 H20晶片呢是已经获准可以销到大陆，不过呢，这个晶片的生产其实还是非常的不容易的。而黄仁勋这一次算是今年第3次的来到台湾，在今天早上的9点20分就抵达。他呢其实也是回答非常多的问题。至于他接下来呢会跟什么样的单位来会面，也是各界会在持续关注的焦点。
大家好吗？
白 T 夹克轻松现身，时隔3个月，那个男人再度来台。
It's okay. My fault.
回答执行长黄仁勋秘密来台，但大批媒体早有掌握。黄仁勋亲切问候现场记者，问答更是来者不拒。
Visit TSMC. As you know, we have a next generation architecture called Rubin. All of these chips are now in TSMC's fab, and I came to thank all of their operations people for working so hard for me.
坦言这回旋风来台就是要跟台积电见面，更要说感谢，因为新一代技术 Rubin 6款不同晶片已经交给台积电，只是外界盛传美国政府严拟入股台积电。
TSMC is one of the greatest companies in the history of humanity, and anybody who wants to buy TSMC stock is a very smart person.
黄仁勋笑着答，觉得买台积电股票的人都是聪明人，也说这次要跟台积电总裁魏哲嘉共进晚餐。外界还好奇 H20 晶片传出被中国限制企业采购，甚至被指控 H20 有后门安全风险。
I'm very grateful that the U.S. government, the Trump administration, has approved licenses for us to export H20s to China. H20 has no security backdoors. There are no such things. There never has.
黄仁勋亲上火线澄清，也强调美国半导体关税政策从来没跟川普提具体建议。
I didn't provide any advice. I informed the president of the importance of the American AI tech stack. You know, this is the beginning of a new industrial revolution.
今年第3度来台，下周辉达还要进行财报，黄仁勋行程紧凑，一举一动都是外界关注焦点。TVBS 新闻主持人张慧仙台报道。
I'm only going to be here for a few hours. Yeah, I don't even need to sleep tonight.
辉达执行长黄仁勋周五顺风访台，大约早上9点15分左右搭专机抵达松山机场，约9点45分到文华东方饭店。他也预告之后将拜访台积电，预估只停留台湾几小时，吃完晚餐就离台，可说是一日快闪行程。
I'll leave tonight. Right after dinner.
Superman Jensen.
No, it's easy, nice and easy.
不过这次在台湾重启核3公投前夕来台，外界也好奇他对核能的看法。
These AI factories will need energy. And without energy, there's no industrial growth. Without energy, there's no vibrancy. That's why humans need energy, industries need energy, cars need energy. We need energy to move the world. There's excellent technologies for sustainable energy, solar and wind, and nuclear is an excellent option.
他同时点名鸿海、广达、伟创、微英等，强调台湾拥有很多了不起的公司，也预告将首度在 GTC 华盛顿特区发表主题演讲。
Of course, there are many important topics to talk about. One is artificial intelligence in every field of science.
看看周五台股电子权值 F4，台积电开盘涨5元到1155元，鸿海开盘涨2元到208元，盘中却下跌。而广达开盘跌0.5元到258.5元，盘中翻红。联发科开平盘到1365元，盘中上涨。而黄仁勋访台，加上机器人展点火，东元数度亮灯，雷虎也冲涨停。接下来黄仁勋动向，各界关注。TVBS 新闻综合报道。
想看最完整的新闻内容，记得下载 TVBS 新闻网 APP。